Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited that you guys came back to join me. I hope you guys are having a safe and productive week. I hope you guys are just staying out of trouble and just taking care of yourselves. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about John Lewis. John Lewis just passed away just recently, and he was an extraordinary figure in Black history. Without further ado, here we go. So, John Lewis was very close with Martin Luther King and very close with the Civil Rights Movement, and just very close with equality and just things of that nature, which is something that I can really admire, because that's something that I just hold very dear to my heart, and is very important to me. So, John Lewis, he was born in Alabama. He was born like around, he was born 1940. February 21st, 1940. John Lewis was born, he was born to like sharecroppers, which, you know, yeah. So he was born to sharecroppers. He graduated his education, because he was a very educated man as well. His education came from Fisk University, and he also went to American Baptist College. So he was an educated man, and he definitely fought for the rights of the African American community. So he also was one of the Big Six leaders. If you guys don't know who the Big Six is, you can research that. The Big Six leaders, he was a part of them, and they organized the 1963 March on Washington, which was a big thing. And he's also a CNCC chairman, and he was among the original 13 Freedom Riders. So it's like this guy, he was involved in a lot of things for our community. So the Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. So he was also a very big advocate for nonviolence, of course, with him following Martin Luther King and being close to Martin Luther King. He had those views as well of a nonviolent protest, nonviolent tactics. So that was very good. For those of you who don't know, he did pass away from pancreatic cancer. And that's just very, you know, cancer is definitely a bitch. Cancer took my grandmother back in 2006, and that was probably one of the hardest deaths I had to deal with, just because I was so young, and you know, she was very close with us. So you know, that's what he passed from, was pancreatic cancer, for those of you who didn't know. And so quickly, I just wanted to go into just what's going on right now in our community, in the Black community, in the country, you know what I mean, as a whole. It is very disappointing to see some of the colors that are coming out, or I don't want to say colors, some of the truths that are starting to come out, that have always been there. It's very saddening to see hate in people's heart, you know what I'm saying? That's very saddening to see, because it's a burden. It is a burden to carry hate, and I stress that you have to let things go, because you only burden yourself by carrying resentment. And it just sucks to see so much hate from different people towards our community. I also am proud of our community because I do feel like we are making strides to create a better country for us. I'm super proud. Like I said, this generation has really took it up another notch and really, I believe, has carried on what Martin Luther King was envisioning. And I do believe that there are negatives to everything. You know, there are things that aren't always done in the right way, but the intentions are pure, and we're gonna make a difference, and that's why it's just very important to get out and vote. It's very important to get out and use your voice, and to understand that it has everything to do with you. And that's, I think, the biggest problem that a lot of people have, is that they feel that it doesn't have anything to do with them, and it affects you. You know, it affects you. So it's just like, we all have to be on board with this. It's no more excuses. So that's it for this episode, you guys. I'm really happy you guys joined me. I hope you guys just stay tuned in for the next episode. We're gonna be switching up the topics and just trying to just keep you guys engaged as much as possible. Make sure you follow my Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and make sure that you hit the like button. And if you have an opinion on anything that's going on, or just anything on your heart you want to get out, the comment sections are right there for that. So just make sure you do that. Make sure you hit that button and type it out, and I'll read it. Trust me. So not without further ado. All right, well, that's it for this video, you guys. Like I said, stay tuned, and I love you guys. All right, that's it, you guys. I love you guys. I will see you guys soon. Oof. I miss my husband. I do miss my husband. But all right, I will see you guys. Stay tuned. And we out.
Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away. I don't wanna care, just be here and I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Too scared now, thinking I should call up, I'm not. I think it's hard how we always wait another day, how we watch things like kids walk away.